Hello, everybody. Welcome back to K2SE, Fantastic Mr. Ghost, reporting in at the Rocket Park. It's a dual trifecta rocket park. Yeah, Factorio 2 space exploration is insane, man. So one of the things I'm noticing after playing this mod for a while here is that rocket fuel sucks. You need so much of it, and with what is given to you originally here, with the hydrogen chloride is not... Yeah, you can't do this without pyroflux. The rocket fuel from pyroflux. So that's what we're going to do today. I got everything set up here and ready to rock and roll. I got to go over a few things, though, I've discovered. And I had to go back to the damn planet that I just left. Cornetto. And I had a frickin' meteor hit the fuel case here. So I had all these, flashing repair over here because the RoboPort was picking it up. So yeah, meteor just slams right into this thing, and then it damaged, some stuff around it, of course. I was like, I'm not happy about that, but, it's part of the mod, so okay, whatever. So I got my little spaceship, and I flew over here to do the repairs, and also change some things around. And I put in a combinator here. I think I had this one in already, but I changed this case out here to the largest case we have, 512 slots, because I had a smaller case and then I had fuel stuck in the launch pad here. So when I launched here, I took the fuel rocket because I'm like, all right, I'll just take that, and because the fuel was destroyed. So, well, okay, I'll launch this back over. And what happens is now my capsule that I had with me got sucked into here, into the rocket. And I'm like, well, how am I mean, you can get home, I think, by pressing home key, and it'll put you back on your home planet. I think. I have to look, because it pops up something here if you do an emergency burn from one planet to another, or one surface to another. So what I did is I had to revert back to my save because I didn't realize, oh yeah, that's going to get sucked in here. I had to come back with a rocket, or a little space capsule for myself, to do an emergency burn back home. Well, I did try to use the rocket fuel. I brought 400 rocket fuel. I put it in the capsule, but it's requiring stages. So I don't know if that means I need to put like little rocket parts in there. Like it was like 11 or something like that. Well then, yeah, so I think I need that on top of, I don't know. I'd like to try that out. So when I got back over here, I go, all right, let me put a shelter down and some defense. I put a bigger case here to accept the fuel. Oh, and then I wired the case and launch pad to the transmitter here, and I'm safe to do that because it's gonna add up everything together. So when it's unloading the fuel, it's always has that amount, and that way I won't get a false launch potentially. I don't think it's gonna happen though, but you never know. So you can see that I have the fuel barrels there of 4,900, so I'm sending that back to Novice. Now the receiver here is already ready to go. It has a green signal because I'm sensing cryonite on Novice here. It's saying 0 because I haven't hooked it up to the combinator yet, or I haven't hooked it up to the transmitter on Novice yet. But once I do, that signal should go away. It should be blank. So this, and as you know, this is set up to launch on green or when full. Well, we'll never get full because the steel. Now there could be a case when steel gets full, but I doubt it. Because this is going to launch. Look at that. We're getting close to being full on this. Holy cripes. What is this thing at? 74,000. There might be a condition where this launches. I doubt it, though. I mean, if it does, oh well. And it's just a part of, it's a game. Now, what I did here is I put grenades in the shelter because I'm going to experiment killing myself and trying to get back to Novice. But I think you can respawn wherever there's a shelter it'll teleport you there. So I might be able to save myself a launch, but you know, the capsule isn't that big of a deal to repair. Now the other thing is what I am going to put a launch pad here. Oh, I have repair packs and 10 construction bots in this thing here. I should have put some kind of case here, so I could go here. And the problem I need to, well, I can't copy paste. Oh, I can do this. So I would need to, I could put in repair packs, but I need to do a filter inserter. So repair packs would go in here, and anything else that I would want to deliver, like the launch pad. This little construction bot will put the launch pad down here. So all I gotta do is put the, you know, next rocket launch, I can manually force it. For example, I gotta send the rocket parts to here. So what I could do is on this rocket right here, I have room to put stuff in. Yeah, let's go over this really quick here. Well, let's finish up with the cryonite concept here. So here's the cryonite. I put the storage these logistic chests here. And unfortunately, the RoboPort, even though it's within the logistic range here, it doesn't send it to these things, you know. So if I put a RoboPort up here, see how they connect? But it doesn't send, I don't know why, but it doesn't transmit this information. I did try it with the barrels of fuel. And here you can you'll notice that I have 4,900 barrels of fuel on this red wire. I don't understand why there's a RoboPort connection, because it doesn't transmit information. So I don't know what that's about. But you can see that here I've got the 4,900 barrels on the back of this combinator. There's no green signal. So that means this will not send unless the fuel drops to 0. And then I've got a combinator over here, which is sensing. Now I have to change this to less than 100. I'm not doing that yet because I don't want to launch this rocket here. So what I'm going to do is, I think I've got a launch pad, maybe extra here. Oh, I have to make one. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is put a launch pad in the rocket section rocket here that's going to fly to Corvado. And then that'll complete that rocket, and it'll build, and it'll be ready. So I don't want to send this one just yet, though. The other thing is I've got to wire this up here. So this is the Vulcanite crap, and I have a red wire connected to the cases and the launch pad, and that will go up to over here. It'll connect to these transmitters, both of these. I got to put a pod in here, or a little satellite thing. What do you call it? Space capsule. Okay, so this one's set up here. As you can see, I got green wire, or a green signal, because we're not set up on the other planet. Same thing here. And I think what I'm going to do is less than 100 here. So what that's going to do is, once the rocket is launched and it's received the parts, it'll start loading, you know, slowly. It'll load from the launch pad into the rocket. So there'll always be the amount that we're sending is going to be the same until that rocket launches. Then it depletes, you know, obviously. So it'll deplete 100 every time. And also too, we've got, you know, the recovery of rocket sections. So right now I'm trying to fill this one up, and as you can see, it's got a while to go. We got 20, pretty good amount though, 2,600. These can fit 250,000 fuel, which is about, in some cases, 2.5 launches, but it could also be 2 in some cases, depending on how far you have to go. Yeah, it depends. But once we get the spaceships, you know, which is going to be a while, the spaceships will be able to fly from planets to surface, you know, to space and all that crap. So that'd be kind of cool to get those. And then these can be our workhorses. You know, we can still send stuff using the rockets, but the spaceships, I don't know how expensive it's going to be to use those, but it might be cheaper than this stuff here. I don't know. So what else we got going on? I got a RoboPort network now going all around here to, so when I go in to the base, I've got inserters. You can't really see it, but I got the purple inserter, the fast filter, And then I've got the stack and stack filter now being made. It was just a matter of time. Here's the fast inserter here. I got tanks and pipes. I'm also I have over here, not that one. Oh, I should, this here, heat shielding and the low density structures I could put on a, oh, I have that. I think I have that in a yellow case. Yeah, already. So I can request that if I need it. But the rare metals here, I made a yellow case, plopped it down, and converted this one over so I can request them. Because we gotta have it for the miners. What the heck are those things? Here they are right there. So I'm requesting all the inserters now and all that good stuff. I think that's about it there. Oh, another point that I wanted to bring up was this particular thing here. I built this so that, specifically for the rocket parts, and I didn't want to have any, I didn't want to build this outside of the base because it's just it's pretty hungry for iron. So what I could do is I can do a copy on this thing like this, and all I gotta do is, make a stop, copy, paste it, and LTN, all I gotta do is make an LTN stop, and I can load all of these items into stop. And LTN, if you use filter inserters, it will pick up 1, 2, 3, or 4 items at a time. So I could request 100, when I drop down to like 10 or something in the hub, I can do, the LTN will pick the stuff up and bring it to the hub. So this design here is already done. And all I gotta do is just re-implement it, and it's available for the hub. Something that, and this is quite a bit of stuff, and be better to keep it outside the hub, if anything. So there is that option. What the hell is this thing doing here? We're at 56,000. This is so slow, and literally it's going to chew up stone patches. So that's why I want to get on the Pyroflux. Okay, so I think we are ready to go. I have this set up for Estes and general vicinity. I want to make sure, oh, you know what? I got to make sure that I have more than one landing pad, because I want a landing pad here. There's the, yeah, I have to get one more. I want a landing pad to deliver the fuel and the rocket sections, and then to a rocket silo, so it can be built. And then I want a landing pad for me to jump into. So if I need to go there for maintenance or to do stuff, I can launch my little rocket, or I can launch this rocket here and go to the planet, and then my little capsule won't get sucked into that other rocket. So I'm going to go and make another landing pad, and then we'll go to Estes. All right, I think I'm ready as I'll ever be. Whoop, let's go. Let's see here. We got the Estes, general vicinity, and launch. The planet of fire. Woo. Well, we done crashed. Now, I hope I didn't lose any inventory. Oh, I brought 2 capsules this time. Let's see. Oh, that's on. Okay. So, oh, I didn't have anything in the thing, in my, the rocket. So let's do this. There's probably, yeah, there's a lot of scrap. So I got plenty of wood cases here. Okay, looks like I covered 10 cargo pods here. And I got all this scrap, and I'm going to, ooh, look at this, 7.3 mil. I'm going to mark this here for scrap. Oh. Confirm. Scrap. There we go. All right, let's fly down here to this patch of Vulcanite. Oh. Well, look here. Oh, what's this? Let's get rid of this crap here off the patch here. All right, well, what the heck is this thing here? Oh, shit. We got some biters in there. Okay. Let's see if this... Oh, wait. Oh, where did my bots go? Oh, they took my bots. I lost, all my bots. Half of them, I think. Yeah. Son of a gun. Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad I have this stuff. Where are they? Here we go. Let's see if I can get in here. Oh, God. Whoa. Holy cripes. Yeah. You know, the problem is my suit doesn't have a lot of power. Oh, oh, there's slime right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait for that slime to go away. All right, let's get to work on this thing then. All right, let's try this again. Oh! Oh, God. Holy cripes, how am I gonna get in here? Oh, I'm getting killed. Oh, boy. I'm glad I saw that. Oh, my. I can't even get in there long enough to, Look at that. I took... Oh, my God. Oh, that's insane. I might have to do the rail gun here. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. What is going on? Oh. Oh! Well, shit. I blew up my miners. No! Oh, well. I'll have to make do 2 new ones. Get that off. Whoops. Alright, well, that was fun. Yeah, I don't... Man, I have to get in there. I don't know how I'm going to get in there. Because my lasers aren't taking care of them. And there's slime spitting at me there. Well, okay. Oh, I have a blueprint that I did here. Here it is. And this one, this is a reminder for me to put all this stuff down. I might reconfigure it, but it's just a template there. So, yeah, I didn't get all the miners I want on here. So I'll have to go with what I got. I'm not... Here's... Oh. Ooh, that's a big one there. Maybe I should go there. I think I might... Oh. Well, that's not powered. I might have to go here, but, you know, these cliffs are a pain. That's a 12 mil. What do I have here? 7.3? Well, yeah, if I don't do it, then it's going to be a pain. Well, let's get the power on this thing here. Yeah, and it sucks because I got the 30 bots here. Let's copy this. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I think I feel better, you know, going over here to get it, because I want to get all 100 miners down. Ooh, that's a small patch there. I made the patches large, I thought, you know, so I could fit enough miners on to feed a 141 train. But these, I don't know what's going on with these things. What the hell? Oh. Oh yeah, this is much better. So, yeah, let's do this one. I guess we'll go right about here. Let's see how it works. I don't know what's going on with my bots. Oh, I don't have my I have my war suit in, which isn't really doing well. That's all right. All right, I'll rebuild this and bring it over here. Got some cliffs around here. I could do solar here though. Yeah, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna rebuild this here. All right, I got this crap relocated. Ugh. I tell you, coming to a new planet with hardly anything and trying to get things done, and then, you know, you're like totally new, you don't know where anything is, you're just trying to get things done. It's very stressful. Vulcanite. Oh, hello there. I added these over here. There we go. So that's 100 right there. I think let's see what I got. Yeah, 100. Oh, I noticed. Oh, I did 4 belts here. It's 5 to 4 to 2. Here's my shelter. I call it habitat. I think it's Planet Crafter there coming in. And I think these little spots right here, I think they destroy things. I don't know if I could cover it. I could use the concrete, I guess. Yeah, well, here's what happened. Yeah, it doesn't work. My solar, when I went to pull it up, I noticed that it was damaged. So I lost some solar. So I think these are little lava things here. I just thought they were decorative, you know. But I think they damage your buildings. So that's great. Glad I found that out. Well, that looks like a meteor hit there. Okay, so let's see here. I've got... Oh, I have this blueprint here, like I was saying. And, well, I have to do the crushers, so I call them crushers. That's kind of what I view them as. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in a straight line. Because that's 6 there. And that is the... Oh, it's 10%. Oh, okay. This will be interesting. This might be a problem. Well, we'll have to see. All right. Let's bring these down. Oh, and I think it's 1 belt. It's almost 2 belts. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna bring this straight down. And I think these are pretty fast, so I might have to go with stack inserters here. So that's 2. I'm gonna see what it does here. So 2, 2, and 2. And I'm gonna draw another belt down. This is 3 here. I might move this inserter up or whatever. And I think what I'll do, I might do this. Oh, I could do this, I think. Yeah. And then I'll curve that in so I don't have to do any filtering. Oh, it's off. Crap. That's okay. I'm not really worried about aesthetics, you know, for the most part when I go off planet. But I will once I start getting the ability to freely move around. You know, then I can come back, visit, whatever, you know. Okay, let's see how this goes. There we go. Now, oh, I got the stone. Ooh. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. So, how much is it? What is this? 1 second. Okay. I think I'm okay with a belt out. Now, the stone I'm going to have to do something with, and I'm not sure what yet. Oh, here we go. Do this. And I missed. Oh, I think... Now, let's look at Helmod here real quick. And we're here. No, we're down here. So it's a belt. Yeah, we're over a belt. So this is 0.92. Now, what I can do is... That's 2. Here's 2 here. And then 2 here. And I'm going to set this to near. On that one. And that one. So I have 3 and 3. Okay. Oh, looks like it's not too much stone. Alright. I think we'll be fine on that. And now I'm going to curve this way. Try and get like a center. I might split it. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're going to load this right into the silo now. Yeah. And the Covarex is going to happen on planet. Now, I don't... Ugh. You know, I'm a little leery here because... Oh, wait. The issue is... I might have to launch on full rocket. And... What, I run out of red belt? I did. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. That's no problem. Oh, no, I hope I can make one of these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What am I missing? Oh, no. I think I can, switch. Crap. I hope I can make one of these. Oh, concrete. Yeah, I had to make, substations. Concrete's gonna take a lot to make, and I don't have water. Oh, I wanted to test this out here. Ah, no water. Yep, cool. All right, I like it when things are handled, you know? I can take this out of here. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm going to do this like that. I need this case for the fuel. And I don't want to... Oh, I'm inside of the thing. And I don't want to have to come back for a lousy case here. Okay, let's go there. Oh, can you believe it? Yeah, I can. Go there. So, I can move this down. So, yeah, I'm trying to, have a design here. This is for... I can send things here. How'd that get in there? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, how'd that get in there? I'm trying to design this in because I can access this from Planet View. So if I need to send anything special along with a launch, I can. And I can manually do that. This launch pad here is going to be, let's see here, Novice. Why is that called Novice? No, that's wrong. We are on Estes. There it is. AES. TAS. All right. Estes Pax. That's what that's going to be called. And then this one here is... I don't know why it's called... Oh, you know what? Because I copied the blueprint. Okay. I think if I pull this up and put it back down, I think that will save it. So let's do that really quick. Yeah, see, now it's the Estes landing pad. So now I can... Now, what sucks is when you go back in here, it removes the information. I wish it kept it in there. Ooh, look at that. Cool. We got lots of stuff going on. Okay. So, yeah, it removes the information, and I wish it didn't do that because I want to keep it there so I can copy and paste it or whatever, you know. So, whatever. Move that over. Okay, there we go. And this one... Oh, I need a RoboPort. I think I'll put the RoboPort here. And then it covers everything there. Oh, I forgot transmitters and receiver. Oh, I got them here. Never mind. I thought I forgot. Okay. Oh, let's get rid of this crap. Transmit and receive. Or receive and transmit. There we go. Okay, that should do it. Okay, I got the steel mast already. And I think what I'm just going to do, let's just fill it up. Oh, wouldn't you know it. Okay, got to fill this up with the fence there. This one here should be, let's see, destination, novice. And it should be novice. There we go. And then we've got the Cryonite Vulcanite launch pad. So that's done. Okay. Oh, I think I'm going to remove the stone. Oh, I have to go from here. Yeah, I'm going to remove the stone from here. And this will go... I'll pull the stone out. I'm going to go off this way. Okay, now, get rid of that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if this will work. Oh, I have to see if I have any crushers here. Oh, good, I can make a bunch. I don't think I'm going to need many, though. For now, I'm going to make landfill. All right, let's see how this works here. Okay. So I'm thinking is, I might have to reconfigure this, but this thing can crank some sand. This is slow as all get out. Oh, and the power, by the way, 58 megawatts. We've got a... That's a lot of power. Holy cow. So, yeah, because we're on a sunlit planet. Very well sunlit. These are 112 a piece, so we get 12% extra on our solar. So this is what I would call a solar planet. And so what I'm worried about is the... Oh, I can't launch on cargo full. I can only launch on green signal. Launch on green signal when fuel, launch on green, or... Yeah, so I'm going to have to do that one. Because the steel coming in, we're going to, repurpose that steel into new barrels. So this one has to... We have to request this rocket via signal, the green signal. And I'll set that up. Oh, I don't have power on this one here. Uh-oh, I'm out of power poles. There we go. Cool. So we got that going now. Okay. So I'm thinking, oh, how's this doing? Well, oh, it's jammed up, see? Yeah, see how slow it is? Very slow. Let me speed these up, see what happens. I doubt we're going to have any better. So I might have to do more of the crushers than I would like to admit. Well, I had to make some adjustments. So bringing 2 belts down, and I put a splitter here, priority, and a splitter here. Trying to draw enough material down. Oh, and this is too many. I need 4.08, so I have 6 to speed up this process here. And I should have brought more miners, actually, now I think about it. But, you don't know what you're going to have until you get here. So, more miners next trip, if I remember. So, yeah, I'm using this balance. Well, it's a balancer. But the only reason I use these is to tie all these belts in. If I get a bigger case, I could just, put the belts right on into the big case. I don't need this mess. So it's just, I didn't have the case with me. And I ran out of materials, and the solar's more important. I'm thinking that I could do landfill. Takes 25 stone. And then it makes 1 landfill. So it slurps up the stone pretty quick, and then I can crush it, and all I need is 1 crusher. Maybe that'll work. This is all full. It didn't take long. So I got 23,000 crushed, and then the 763 on the refined. So that'll be nice to have, and then we'll get back to base and process this stuff. There we go. I'll take that back out. I don't need that as many. So I am thinking that what I'm going to do I'll pull this out. I think this will be better. There we go. That should work. 50 in, 1 out, crush. And that's pretty fast. So I think, yeah, mainly what I'm looking for here is, oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Whoops. Let's see. I can put it in here and recrush it. I'm gonna set up the combinators here in order to launch the fuel. So we'll get that. I'll get the combinator set up here now. I have the red wire connected from the case, launch pad, silo, and then I can mouse over this cable, this wire, or power pole, and then that's hooked to the transmitter right now. So that, I don't need a combinator for that. So we can go to novice and view surface. And then over here, this is the fuel thing. And this one should be set right. Oh, I think we have to have transmitter on. We should be Estes transmitter. Yeah. Now I should be seeing the information that I'm seeing here. Oh, come on. There we go. I should be seeing this being transmitted. Why am I not seeing that? Well, oh, I don't have it named. Oh. Wonder why that's there. Okay, there we go. So I didn't name the transmitters and receivers. So this one here, I can wire this up from here to make sure. And this one has to be receiver, and it's not receiving anything from the planet yet. So we got to go back here. I think we'll have to wire. This is the receiver from the other planet. Yeah. Now what I'm not sure what I'm going to set this to, but if you don't put this down before you leave the planet, then you can't do any wiring and changing, because you're kind of screwed. You don't have the item here. You got to have the item placed. So now I can actually wire stuff up from Novice. And this one here is going to receive the signal from Novice to launch the rocket. And I'm not too sure what the condition's going to be yet until I figure out what's going on there. What I'm worried about here is that I'm going to have too much crushed Vulcanite. I may have to manage the crushed Vulcanite by crushing it into a void, is what I'm thinking. And then we get the steel in here, which is fine. So launch on green or when cargo full. It'll never be full because I have 2,000 steel. And it takes, let's see. Oh, we got novice. Yeah, that's fine. Now the fuel here. Oh, it's only 55,000? How can that be? I wonder if they have like a gravity well information here. Huh. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this alone. But I could wire it from the receiver here. And then I can wire it. Yeah, I'll wire it here. And this should be... Oh, and I need a combinator setup. I got to copy that whole design that I have with the combinator information. It gets kind of messy. So this has got to be wired up. And it has to be set. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can copy and paste that from the other planet. There we go. Like magic. Okay, I guess that's fine there. And then I gotta wire this up to here. And now I wire up this output to here. So this will be the counter. Set filters. And that should be good. So right now, it should be outputting something. All right, I think I paused the video and I forgot it was paused and I hit stop. So I ended up getting this rocket built here, but I do not have fuel. And I made an adjustment. I put the capsule filter here, and I don't think I recorded that. I think that's because I accidentally stopped the recording. When I pause, I don't like using the OBS pause record feature because I end up pressing stop instead of unpause. It's a dummy me problem. But I thought, oh, okay, every time I receive a capsule here, space capsule here, I was gonna send it back home. And then I thought, wait a minute, I've got enough rocket sections in here for this launch plus 3 more. And then the fuel, and what's weird is this is 55,000. I don't know if it's because of the cargo weight or what, because it varies greatly. I think if I send a full, rocket here with 250,000 fuel, that's like, let's say 4 launches. And that means that I won't have enough little space capsules to launch more rockets from here. I would need to actually send a special rocket with the capsules here to get these rockets flowing. So, yeah. It's going back to send what you need, not send everything, like a full rocket load, even though that makes sense. So, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, I had to modify this combinator situation here. I have to use a green wire from the cargo, from the silo here, to this combinator, which is negating the cargo rocket sections and bouncing it off this constant 100, so that the inserter here will only load 100 and not load what's in the platform here. Now, it's okay to have this stuff in the platform because it's going to go down 100, each time. Oh, and then, yeah, when a new rocket comes, we'll get new sections. So that's why I need this big case in order to offload everything. I hope with the fuel coming in, I hope there's enough room in here to collect all the fuel. I'm wondering what's going to happen. I was waiting for this automation signal. Problem is, now I disconnected this here so it won't fill up the barrels, because I have plenty on Cordova, or whatever the heck it's called. Coronado, yeah. Oh, if you filter this, by the way, it shows that I guess it knows that I was on the surface, and it knows if you have a silo and all this other stuff. So that's kind of cool. You can sort by that. So on Coronado, I think what I did, I don't know how this happened, but I think I connected this signal up here, and I don't know why this rocket launched, but it did, to Coronado. And so I don't remember. I think I wired it thinking, oh yeah, I'll be fine. Well, now I have 414 rocket sections here. And as you can see, I've got a capsule. So I don't know. I guess I wired it up and then it sent. But it sent like way later. And I was like, wait, what's going on here? So this is all done, by the way. Holy cripes. Look at that. 96,000. So the capsule, space capsule, loaded in here. And I'm like, that's when I realized this before. I was going to go back. I was going to fix it. And it had a need to do it. Well, it loaded the capsule in down here. And that's when I realized before that, I go, oh, I can't, I got to keep the capsule here. So what it is, I reversed this inserter. Luckily, I can reverse it from this view to eject it back into the launch pad. And then I wired this up and changed it to 1 if it's less than 1. Because I want to keep that capsule here for the next launch. Because I have, 4,900 fuel in here. So when this launches, you know, it's gonna have, you know, by the time this launches again, who knows, right? So yeah, it's gonna be kind of interesting, the logistics. I might, like I said, I think I might have to meter the fuel more precisely. You know, I'll you know, pad it because yeah, we need to have a flow of rockets, not a you know, because I like I said, I got about you know, right here, this is one rocket launch plus 4 more, and then when new rockets potentially come here, it's gonna bring even more crap, you know. So yeah, it's a deficiency in launches too. From it's got, you know, a huge crap ton. So let's go back here, and now the problem I'm having here is I don't have the fuel. Okay, so on Novice, because this rocket launched, it's sucking all my fuel up. I need another over 100,000 fuel, and I'm not. This isn't done yet, and I was wanting to test the automation here. So what I'm gonna have to do is launch it, and I have to launch this now because I want to get back on this planet here. So that's loud. I'll zoom out. So there it goes. We'll come back here, and voila! There they are. Hey, they went right on in. So now I have the fuel, and then I can load this up and go back home. I want to go back home. So I'm going to get in here, and it's going to take a while to load. Oh. Oh, yeah. See, the problem is that this is so slow. And I'm actually tempted to try, you know, like do more than one of these recycling facilities to get this moving faster, because man, it takes a long time to load. So here, this is gonna stay in here now, and there should be, yeah, there's 2 now. So that covers the rocket launches. So that's 2 rocket launches right here, and we're at 325, and this is gonna launch and rebuild. So wait, 325. Oh yeah, 325 in here. Right. So it'll be down to 225. So that's 2 rocket launches right there. And then there's a, you know, there's 2 capsules in here. So that covers this. Should have plenty of fuel. Oh, that's only 2,700 fuel now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't have a full amount. So yeah, I'll play around with this. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun to try and figure this stuff out. So I'm going to get back to Novice, and then I'll do a speed up video. If I have, I'm hoping I have enough time to at least get this processing, because man, this rocket fuel is just killing me. It's just killing me. All right, so I'll meet you back at Novice. All right. Well, I can't get this to launch automatically because I forgot to wire up things to the transmitters. So I have to manually launch this piece of crap. Ooh, look at this thing go. I love the lighting on that. That's cool. Alright, let's go back home. See you later, volcano planet. Oh, I have to go and get those. Get into that little structure. But I'm thinking I gotta set up with some shields and stuff. And better equipment. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, yeah. So look, here. There's the little capsule. Yahoo! There we go. Oh, and there. Oh, so I don't think I mentioned this, but I routed the belt this way, and I'm sideload. I had to sideload it here to keep, you know, because these inserters are. Well, I could switch these inserters to the interior belt, but yeah, you know, it's easy to just slip it around like that. Here's the steel that we recovered. And, whoo-hoo, we finally got Vulcanite. There we go. Enriched and crushed. And, oh yeah, I got mini loaders on there, so wait a minute. That's going to take a while to unload there. Okay, so up here, this is where I ran into a problem. Oh. Oh, I don't have substations. Yeah, so let me... Oh, wow, that's got close, huh? Let me grab this crap. So this is my, you know, preparation case here. And this is chucking stuff I don't need to bring with me. You know, if I go up into orbit, I can't use, you know, red belt, blue belt, you know. So I just, and landfill, things like that. So I just chuck whatever I don't need in that big case there. And if I go back into the base, I turn this off. I need to get resupplied here. So we'll head back up and then start working on this Vulcanite stuff here. All right, as usual, the episode's running long. A lot of stuff to go over when, you know, there's a new planet. Obviously, a lot of things have to be done. I am, you know, still learning things, so there's gonna be a lot of cuts and edits in this video. But I'm gonna change my plan here. So originally, you know, I was gonna bring the Pyroflux. Let's go here. Originally, I was going to bring, you know, do the crushing on site here, because then I can compress the amount of material that I'm bringing on the rocket. So my plan was, oh yeah, more material on rocket, good. But the problem is this right here. And I'll explain that. Oh, I got a new design for this stuff too here. Let's go back to here. So the problem is that I'm voiding the stone, and we need sand for the Vulcanite block for Pyroflux. And so I'm gonna switch it to bringing the raw ore to the planet here on Novice, and then processing it here. So it's just it's gonna be more rockets overall. I think it's gonna simplify this process. I'm gonna test it out. So I have this design here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to test out to see if the sand will be able to, the sand that we're going to get from here, because we get sand out of this, but it's a 20% chance. I don't think, you know, you're rolling the dice on this, so I could bring a stone train in and crush the sand. You know, it's really simple to supplement whatever sand I don't get out of here. The other thing, the other rub here is, which I was thinking already as well, how do I know I'm going to get enough of the refined Vulcanite, you know, to run this process here? So I think I'm better off bringing the raw, you know, the ore to the planet and then managing it here. So we'll see how that goes. But I think that with these, you know, this Covrex process, I'm calling it, I think that, you know, because we're going to be increasing the amount of enriched Vulcanite and decreasing the amount of crushed, eventually, it'll balance out. So if we bring ore in, then we're handling, the ore is just the one point, instead of having to, you know, worry about what's on the planet that we're exporting from, or whatever. So I think that, and then we can manage the stone here easier and hopefully make it a closed loop system. So what I have is a bunch of spaghetti here. God, these meteors. Ah, crap. What now? What to take out? Oh, okay. I can handle that. I just got to remember over here. So what I have here is, this is going to be, I'm going to bleed out what I have, and then I got to go back to the planet and reconfigure everything. So temporarily, I'm just going to put some sulfur in here. But this is how it's going to work. The sulfur is going to be on this outside of the belt. And then I'm side loading the Vulcanite stuff here. What is this? The refined? Yeah, enriched. So the enriched is going to prioritize going back through the system here. And then when this belt backs up, then it'll start the Vulcanite cube, I think it's called, block. So there's a priority system here going on. And then the sand is coming out here and going to the Pyroflux. And I'm focusing on Pyroflux right now because I want the rocket fuel, so I can get up and running quicker with the rockets. It just takes way too long to fill up a rocket. It's insane. And also there's so much stone that has to be converted into sand. So anyway, here is another one where we're taking the crushed Vulcanite. I'm prioritizing all the way around. It's a blue belt, and it has to be fast. It has to be the blue belt because there's more crushed material needed. And the recipe see it's 10, and I looked at Helmut, it's a blue belt worth, you know, around there. So we only need 1 and 1 every 10 seconds for the sulfur and enriched vulcanite, so that's why I'm combining the belt here. Here is the inputs from the case currently, but what I'm going to have is this will be, we'll do the crushing, and then the stone will come out, we'll make sand. I'll have to reconfigure this, but right now this is what I'm going to do to get rid of what I have. Deplete everything. So on the planet here, I went over and I had my little bot. That's why it's good to have construction bots on site here. It took the belt or the mini loader out, and there's 6 crushed vulcanite there. So this won't run. And then what I'm going to do is when I go back to the planet here, this is the ore basically. It'll get loaded into the silo directly. So I'm going to launch a rocket. I'm going to go here. I'm going to fix everything to the new condition, and then you know, basically rip everything up and just put ore in, and then I'm going to take the rocket back with me. You know, I'm going to hop on the rocket and go back. So the new design that I have here, this is the new kind of template, and I got the transmitter, the receiver, my PAX launch pad here, defense, the silo, and now I have 2 offloaders here. Now I'm going to be, once we get that research where we're going to recover all the parts, which is going to be a while. So this is what we have to do for now until we get that research. So this one here is going to be for the rocket parts. This one's going to be for the barrels of fuel. And then this is going to be for, oh, and I forgot the roboport. So let me make a roboport here. So I'll guess I could put the roboport here. And yeah, one little bot will go in here, and that can handle if there's repairs. So I have to remember to put repair packs in here. I might put a checklist or some kind of thing where, you know, I can remember what I have to bring to run this, because I need ammo, a bot, and repair packs for that. And then this is to handle anything like, oh, I want to, you know, redo something. The bot can handle it, like what I did just, you know, up there. So I can shut that down and empty it, and then take the next rocket back over there. And then I decided to put 2 recycling facilities here. I was thinking about unbarreling and tanking the fuel so that it's already done, because this takes so long. But I'm sensing the barrels. But what I could do is sense the tank as well. So I'm going to consider unbarreling to a tank. But for now, you know, we're not on high production values. So, and this will be redone anyway. So I got the filters. I had to put the combinators in and all that, and wire the transmitters and things. So I didn't want to do that just yet. So that's what this is doing. New design. It's really fun to try, you know, refine your designs and stuff, especially with a new mod like this. To me, it's new. Oh, and then so right here, inputs. These are the priorities here. I got gasoline coming in here, so I'm gonna bring a train of gasoline in. Now I'm using the electric boiler, but I need coal and iron, so I may switch this to a regular boiler. But for now, I'm gonna use a you know, electric one. So I need coal and iron for this, pyroflux and oxygen, which is here, and this one needs the sand in the block, and this industrial furnace here. This is all the stuff here, gasoline and all that. And then the steam is regenerative. So I don't know if I think we have a loss on water. So I'll put a tank here and stuff. But this design is going to change, and because of the way I'm going to change the sourcing. So anyway, I think I'll end it here. I'll set this up. I'll get rid of what I have, reconfigure it, showcase it next episode. And I think then we'll start working towards the logistics science pack now. Because as I've been playing the mod, I've noticed, yeah, as I said in the beginning of the episode, rocket fuel sucks without pyroflux. It rhymed. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.